Tucson Elite Podcast. I am your host today, Danny Boy, or Danny, whichever you want to call me, with my co-host.
Carlos, a.k.a. Bubba.
And man, oh man, it is good to be back, and it's good to finally record. We haven't been recording for the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Sickness.
Somebody's been underneath the weather.
Sickness, allergies, you name it.
Everything.
I had it. And I still do.
Yeah.
The cough, it doesn't want to leave me alone. So.
Yeah. But good thing is not as frequent.
Bear with us. All this is mostly all recap.
Yeah.
Things that we missed.
Things that we missed, things that we just unfortunately didn't cover.
Yeah. So if you guys don't mind, we'll just cover it over again.
Yeah.
Even though most of the fans already
know what
happened and what's going on, but we just want to put it out there again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we know you guys missed us, but we're back now.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Hopefully nothing gets in the way.
Yeah. There's no guarantees with us because we have a visitor that sometimes doesn't leave us alone and sometimes it does.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But with that being said, y'all, let's get into some news. Let's get into some football news real quickly because I think that's like the shortest news day.
No, the college one.
Yeah.
On Tennessee.
College. This is the first time in college history, the first ever holdout in college history. But you know what? The Tennessee coach said, you know what? You could just walk and you could just go into the portal. Because we're not paying you that much.
I could say his first name, but I can't say his last name.
Nico, I'm sorry we're going to freaking butcher this, and we are going to butcher this. Nico Amiava?
Leva. What's it for Leva?
I'm sorry for butchering this, man. We're not good.
I don't know, but his last name is hard to.
But no, he asked with everything that started, he asked for a $4 million, right, contract, right, to go into this one.
NIL.
For NIL.
Yeah.
He did not get it, as far as I know, and he before that happened, he held out for practice.
But he was a freshman, right?
He was a freshman.
Too soon.
Yeah.
That's too soon. And plus, college shouldn't have that NIL deal way up there.
Yeah.
They shouldn't.
I really don't think that
they should cap it off probably $1 million. Just cap it off there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, this is actually the first time I'll ever say this. I think I agree with Michael Parsons when he was talking about this. And he's just like,
no, not Micah.
College is not meant to be a semi-pro league for the NFL. It's not.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't. College shouldn't be based off of money. It shouldn't. It should be to develop players.
I think that's just a bad choice.
Yeah. For me, it's just like, I just think it should develop players, develop them, their skills, and develop them as men.
Yeah.
And it's just...
Yeah, because look at what happened.
And money shouldn't be a factor.
And now he probably entered the transfer portal.
Yeah.
Thinking he's not?
He's not going to get it. He's not going to get the money.
He won't get the money. He won't get the money, but he caused problems right there where he was at.
Yeah. And the thing is, right, it's just... Honestly, the year that you had, like, you didn't have a great year. You have a solid one.
Yeah.
Just not a great one. And, like, the thing is, right, you didn't play well enough to earn that money.
Yeah.
Because if we're all being honest here, like, when you went up against high-level teams, you didn't show up. And you couldn't. Like, with Ohio State, you guys played Ohio State for the SEC championship game, I'm pretty sure. And you didn't do it. 17 to 43.
43, yeah. I remember that one.
You guys didn't do good.
Yeah.
And you went 17 for what, 40?
But what made him think he can? His agent, probably?
Yeah. And like that. But the thing is, like, your play didn't go to that standard. And yeah, you're not worth $4 million.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah. If he would have got the $4 million, then you guys should have gave it to Travis too.
Yeah. But
right?
I blame Carson Beck for that cap.
No, yeah.
Because he did get paid $4 million to come back.
Yeah, he did.
From the University of Miami.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, Carson Beck really did play good.
Yeah.
He is a really good quarterback.
That's why I say they should cut that. Put a cap on there.
Yeah.
You know what? You can't ask for this much.
Yeah.
Because it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good at all.
Yeah.
$4 million, come on. You're getting a rookie contract.
Yeah.
An NFL rookie contract.
And the thing is, right, I don't think And I don't think college should be about money. It should just be about developing the players and to grow them as players and grow them as men.
Yeah.
But but at this point with NIL, it's just like they're asking for a lot, which that shouldn't be the case. It should just be a cap at it, and then that should be it.
Well, they shouldn't even have it at all, I think.
Well, I think.
I mean, I don't think they should.
Here's the thing: is right. It's fine to pay your athlete. It's fine to do that. It's just don't pay them as much. Have a cap for it.
Yeah.
And because it's just like
I think they should pay them, but don't pay them that much.
Yeah, because I won't say take it away because you guys been fighting for it.
Yeah. For a very long time.
So and then you guys finally got it. It's just
you think they've been fighting for it for a very long time because they don't want to work after college.
I don't know.
Or during college.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let mommy and daddy pay for you guys.
I mean, the thing is, if you're on scholarship, there's no reason why
you have to work like a regular human.
Yeah, but there shouldn't be no problem in paying your educational fees.
Yeah,
if you're on scholarship. So
that money is just to have money.
Yeah, that's just spending money, honestly.
Yeah, no. But like I said, they should lower it to $1 million.
Yeah.
Stay below that. Don't go more.
Nothing over that.
Because $4 million, I'm pretty sure the coach is getting $4 or $5 million.
Yeah.
So what the hell?
You shouldn't get paid more than
so you're gonna pay your players $4 million, then you should pay your coach $10 million.
Yeah.
Or $15 million.
The thing is, man, you shouldn't be getting paid an NFL salary.
No, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't. Because like you're still in college.
You should wait.
Yeah, you're still in college. You're still developing and growing.
Yeah.
But that's the thing that it's gonna be a big factor going into the more seasons ahead because you never know. Maybe there might be another.
Not colleges are gonna want to pay him.
Yeah,
they're not.
But the thing is, right? You never know. Nico might be starting something, and you never know. People might hold out now.
Yeah, that's
until they
good.
get a contract. That's the
not
thing.
Good, though.
Yeah, which is man.
I don't think it's good. They shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I think
they shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I think it's just like damn.
I mean, they already give them scholarships to play.
Yeah.
Without paying.
Yeah.
So okay, we're gonna give you $4 million or $3 million or $2 million, but you gotta pay for your scholarship and to play.
Yeah.
We're not gonna give you a scholarship.
That's crazy. That'd be crazy.
Right? They gotta take something away.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's an interesting situation on how that's
because you're gonna have all this money, then you could pay for your scholarship. You could pay for your college.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I just think they just have to put a cap on it and just leave it there.
They do. And put a cap on it or do that like I said.
Yeah.
Charge them for college.
Yeah. It just will make it more easier.
Yeah.
I think the cap thing is because it's like you don't need to renegotiate anything.
Yeah.
And like that's just your cap for the year.
Yeah.
And for your whole college.
Exactly.
Your whole college experience. Yeah. Because again, this is not the NFL. You don't need to renegotiate anything. Because again, you're just in college. You're not.
Exactly.
It's not NFL.
Exactly. And you're not. And to tell you the truth, you're not guaranteed.
Yeah. No.
You're not guaranteed to go to NFL.
Yeah.
Anybody is. Yeah. They're not guaranteed because you could get hurt. And there goes your NFL deal.
Yeah, or you might just not live up to.
You might live up to the hype.
Yeah.
You might have hype from high school into college, but what if you don't improve in college?
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. I would like to hear your guys' opinions on it. Leave them down in the comments below, or in like the comments on TikTok, whichever the one it is. I would just like to hear your guys' comment on that. To hear your guys' thoughts. But yeah, I just think just put a cap on it and don't ever let them renegotiate it.
Yeah,
that should be the simpler thing, or just go with what you said. But
is basketball getting the same thing?
Every college.
Yeah, see, they should put a cap on it.
Put a cap.
Yeah,
and it should be like non-negotiable.
Yeah, exactly.
For your 4 years that you're there.
Exactly.
And just have it right there.
Just leave it like that.
And that's just what it is.
That's crazy though.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. First ever holdout in college football, and we'll see what happens with that going forward.
Yeah.
If it changes anything, or if this is gonna be the first instance of holdout.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens with that. Going on to NFL news. Just a little bit. Patrick Peterson signed a 1 year, a 1 game, right?
No, he already retired yesterday.
Oh, he retired?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, well, he signed
1
back.
hour.
Yeah, 1 hour contract. He signed back
With
to the Cardinals, and he retired. So
that's a good deal right there, huh?
yeah, no. Congratulations to one of the best corners.
I wonder if you even get paid.
No.
No. Oh my God! You should ask for like $10 million for 1 hour.
No, but congratulations to one of the great cornerbacks of the league. But yeah, no. With that being said, yeah, he had a great career, Patrick Peterson.
Yeah.
He will go down.
Good running back. That's excellent. I think he was cornerback. Running back.
Yeah.
Right, cornerback. Yeah, I was watching.
You mean running back?
Running back.
You said running back.
Yeah.
Patrick Peterson is a quarterback.
He's a running back.
He's a running back.
Running back.
You got me all messed up.
Back.
You got me all messed up now.
I know.
He was
I'm confusing you.
He was a great corner. One of my favorites.
Who?
One of my favorites from Patrick Peterson.
Patrick Peterson, the running back. The running back, dude.
Patrick Peterson
is a cornerback.
It's a corner.
Who am I talking? Who am I talking about then?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Who's the running back for Minnesota? They went to. Oh, no, I'm talking about the wrong guy. Huh. Oh my God.
Yeah, you are.
I know what you're talking about now.
Patrick Peterson, the corner.
Yeah.
He retired yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sick.
The Cardinals.
I'm sick, so
Patrick Peterson from the Cardinals. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh my God.
But no, he retired. He had a great career. He will go down as one of the great corners.
He's the one that brought in Matthews from LSU.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He's the one who told Arizona to draft him.
Yeah. Remember they made a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
But moving on
from a good choice though.
Yeah. But moving on from that really confusing one.
I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb.
Moving on that confusing one.
Yeah.
Drew Lock signed with the Seahawks.
With the Seahawks? Why did they Drew Lock?
They needed a backup or a quarterback. I don't know. I thought Drew Lock was already there.
No. He wasn't there.
No, he was with the Giants, huh?
Yeah, Giants.
Yeah. And then
I don't understand why they signed him.
I don't know. And then Jalen Pacheer got his extension from the Texans.
The Texans?
Another good. I think he's a safety or a corner. One of those.
From the Texans?
And then, I don't know. Motherfucker, didn't you guys just have Joe Flacco? Browns, didn't you guys have Joe Flacco?
Yeah, they want to go back to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because they knew Joe Flacco took them to the playoffs.
So,
let you go for a year, go develop as an old guy, then come back.
Yeah. So they signed Joe Flacco again. So that's something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Yeah, that's pretty much it for NFL. The NFL draft.
Yeah, that ain't that much.
Yeah, and then the NFL draft is coming up pretty soon.
In 2 weeks.
I would like to cover it.
The NFL draft?
But
it might be cold, dude.
We'll see. It is in Green Bay.
Yeah. It might be snowing.
That'd be funny. Don't have it in freaking an open area. Imagine just snow coming down on the draft stage.
I know.
Oh, well.
They might have it indoors.
Oh.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, I'm really just interested where T-Mac is going to go.
Yeah. They're battling for him.
Yeah.
Dallas wants him.
Yeah, rightfully so. He's a really good receiver.
He'll be good with CD Lamb.
Yeah. Even though I would hate to see him in a Dallas Cowboys uniform. But
I know.
Hey, man. A Wildcat will cheer on for his success. So.
Yeah, because I don't think I think Dallas is the most needed one.
Yeah, for receiver.
For everything.
Yeah.
They didn't get rid of their quarterback, so.
Yeah, and Shador might go to the Saints because Derek Carr might be out.
Oh yeah, he's out for.
So they might pick up Shador with the 9th pick.
He still decided to have that seen the ending.
Yeah.
Whatever he had.
Yeah, so with the 9th pick, probably for Shador.
Damn, that far down. Damn.
Because Count Ward is probably going to go number 1. So.
Oh yeah.
We'll see on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's going to be interesting for the draft. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting for the draft. But moving on with segments and all that, March Madness. It came to an end.
It was sad, U of A, sad, but it happens.
Damn Duke.
It happens.
Damn Duke.
Yeah, Duke is stupid.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't like Duke.
No. But no. First off, congratulations to UConn for the women's.
Yeah, they won the championship.
They won the March Madness for them.
March Madness. Yeah.
And congratulations to
the Gators.
Gators.
The Florida Gators.
We're gonna show you something that we.
It was stupid.
God damn it, dude.
It was dumb.
We're gonna show you something.
It was dumb. The whole process on the last was dumb.
Yeah. I want to react to it in like real time, so we're gonna move you guys. We're gonna move you guys over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's watch that end 19 seconds.
We're gonna watch like the 19 seconds of this game.
Of this game. Quickly. Of this game.
The transition. All right. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here you go.
Free throws 64, 63. Missed that one.
Free throw.
He made it.
All right. Made it. Now go into the line. Go into it. Go into the paint.
Go into it.
Go into the paint.
Go into it.
Throw it out. No.
Come back.
Go get it. Ball.
Go get it.
No, that's the end of it.
Florida is your
national champions.
That is
for a dumb play that happened.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
Just your little reminder, a little clip.
That's crazy.
At the end.
That's crazy.
That anything could happen in March Madness. Anything could happen.
Literally.
Because Houston had the lead all the way through almost. And here comes Florida. Here comes Florida roaring back.
Yeah.
Quite
literally.
Yeah. 1 point. That's a heartbreaker right there, dude.
Yeah.
By 1 point?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
By 1 point.
Watch it just slip.
I'm sorry, but I think I would have, I'm not a basketball player, so I don't know. But it's just you would think, just force yourself into the lane.
Well, that's what... Get the foul. And that's what we're supposed to do.
Because they're going to foul you.
Yeah. That's what they're supposed to do, but they didn't. They decided to toss it back out. Dummies.
And then,
I don't know.
And then, your teammate just watching the ball just there.
Yeah, I can't touch it. I can't touch it. Come get it.
Can't touch it, man.
What the hell? What are you just standing there for?
Yeah.
Yeah, but even though if that teammate would have got it, it would have been over anyways.
Yeah, no, it would have been.
Even though if he would have got it, it would have been over.
Yeah, but congratulations to fucking excuse my language. But congratulations to Florida.
And they just lost their sharpshooter, Houston. He's going into NBA. Yeah.
Rightfully
sophomore, dude.
Yeah, but he did good though.
Oh no, yeah, he was real good. Yeah.
But congratulations to them. To both teams, they had a pretty good season.
Yeah.
They were number ones for reasons going into March Madness.
That's right.
Hey man.
But they didn't show at the end, but
yeah, no, it didn't.
Whatever.
Oh, but no, man. It was interesting to watch that game. And then I don't know, man. Florida just played better, and
at the end, yeah, but they were mistake free.
Yeah, but mistakes really cost Houston.
Yeah,
and it's just
especially at the end.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't let the other team come down and just keep scoring on you, anyways.
Yeah, no.
Where's your defense at?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you don't play defense,
you can't really.
You can't really do anything.
Nothing. But no, but yeah.
Florida they really wanted it at the end.
Yeah, no.
They said, we're gonna get this, baby. I don't care about you guys.
Yeah. But that's what I like to see though. Yeah. Teams that just go back and forth and at the end, just who really wants it.
Yeah.
Who really wants it at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, it was a whole interesting March Madness throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, it was. The whole deal was pretty interesting. Yeah. And Arizona, well, they just didn't have enough.
It is what it is,
But this coming up season, they're loaded, so they'll be back there again. They'll be back there again, and they might be favored to win the Big 12. Might be favorite.
We were there before,
yeah.
So we could be there.
Oh
again.
yeah,
so,
yeah. They could be the favorite.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for next season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but congratulations to the Gators.
Yep. And to
nice work.
Yep. To the Gators and the Huskies.
And the Houston.
Right, it's the Huskies.
And Houston for a runner-up. Yeah.
Yukon Huskies. Yukon Huskies, huh? For that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because for the men's and women's, and then
the guys lost, huh?
Yeah.
Like somewhere around, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, but no, but and then a good effort for Houston too for having a good season.
Yeah.
They did good, and then they played their hearts out that game.
Yeah, dude, they were all year.
Yeah.
All year, man.
Yeah.
Now that's a heartbreaker when you got that nice, beautiful record.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's wiped out.
Yeah.
Now.
And then
start over again.
Yeah, and then I just don't know who UConn went up against for that. Oh no, South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina.
I think it was South Carolina.
The Tar Heels.
I could be wrong.
For the women's?
Yeah, for the women's.
I didn't see it.
I think it was South Carolina. But no, but congratulations to those two teams.
Yeah.
And, you guys had a good season.
That was it was a good season all season long. You know.
Yeah.
Watched a lot of basketball this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was South Carolina. Number 1 went down for the girls.
Yeah.
Number 2 beat them. But no, you guys did good. It was a good one.
Yeah, enjoy it because here it comes again.
Yep. Here it comes again. It's gonna be
interesting. Again.
And we'll be coming. And Arizona will be coming after that Big 12 championship next year.
Yeah. And right now they're number 24. I think they're number 24 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but getting on to 24.
Yeah, they're ranked 24, and who was in the bottom? Remember, somebody in the bottom. But they're ranked in the bottom. Yeah, I know they're way down there.
Oh.
But with all these guys coming in and committed, they should be good.
Yeah, Arizona's looking like a scary team.
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Yeah, we will be coming after that Big 12 championship and hopefully making to at least the Elite 8 or all the way.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah, no, but moving on because we do have things that we have to talk about. Because it's a lot.
Well, let's go recap the wrestling world.
Yeah, wrestling. Raw. What it started off with was Rhea Ripley, Bianca, and Io Sky to keep it off to sign their contract for Mania.
Yeah. Yeah, and they pissed her off again.
Yeah.
They pissed off the champion again.
This is the main problem I have with this, right? This is the main problem. Io Sky looks like she is just a title keeping the warrant for one of them. Yeah. And I hate that.
That's all it is.
She is the champion, and she should be treated as the champion.
Yeah, but they're not.
As a big threat.
But they're not, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why they're doing that.
And it looks
like all their focus is on those two.
Yeah, and I understand that is the original match at Mania it was supposed to be Bianca and Rhea Ripley, but Io Sky won it off of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Off of just Rhea Ripley granting her a shot at the title. Yeah. And sadly, she lost, but she cried about it. So.
Poor girl, huh?
She cried about it, and she got her way.
But she really hurt him, dude. Sorry, my language. But Io really freaking down.
Io Sky made it known that she is
I thought she hurt them for reals.
Yeah.
Because Rhea Ripley is like, oh my God, you could have broke her neck.
Yeah.
She didn't see it coming.
Yeah. But no, she made a statement that she is nobody to play or mess around with.
Yeah, exactly.
That is. I hope she wins. Honestly, I hope she wins at Mania. Because I think Io Sky is more deserving.
That'd be cool, huh?
Of keeping that.
And let them fight whatever for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. For nothing.
I'm sorry, guys, but it gives me. This is how good that storyline is, and just a testament of good booking. It pisses me off because it's just like Io Sky is more of a threat than that.
Yeah, she is.
So it's just
Maybe that's why they're not paying too much attention to her because she knows how big of a threat she is.
Yeah. And then on the next match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, Bayley and Lara Valkyria. It was a good match throughout, and
No, I love this match.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good match. Lara Valkyria did come out with the win.
Did she win it for them?
This is for the Intercontinental Championship match. This is for her.
Oh, when they first fought.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two.
It was a good match.
Yeah.
Lara Valkyria came out with the win.
She's good, dude.
And I will have more to say when we get onto the SmackDown aspect of things.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand this at all, and I'm really mad about it. But we'll speak more on that when we get there. But it was a good match.
But at the end, it wasn't good. Because Bailey didn't want to give her hand. To shake her hand.
You're right.
At the end.
Was it that? Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Remember, she walked out. She just walked out. I mean, I know you could get pissed off, but come on.
And then the next,
damn.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
And then the next match, right? It was the LWO versus Chad Gable.
Chad Gable.
Chad Gable,
American made
versus Chad Gable.
That is so stupid, dude.
I'm not gonna say freaking the thing is Chad Gable.
El Grand Americano.
Yeah.
That is so stupid.
It pisses me off.
That's so stupid.
It's a stupid gimmick.
You know what? But maybe there was one in Mexico.
It wasn't.
No, there wasn't. They just made it up.
It is
made up. Oh my god.
It is fake.
That's terrible.
It was never one there.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It is. Yeah. It pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because
they should just scratch it.
It's an insult.
Yeah.
It's an insult to Mexican culture and the lucha culture.
Well, you know what's going to happen? They're going to take that match
Mexican
away
wrestling.
from him.
Yeah.
What they are, watch.
But American Made and Chad Gable won.
Cheated?
They cheated.
Yeah,
because he put something in the.
And they gave him a P.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The feud is good. It's just I just don't like the gimmick.
Well, that was Chad Cable's Chad Cable's hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like the gimmick. I really don't.
No, it sucks.
Yeah. It's just it's just poor taste. In my opinion.
It is, dude.
But I guess that's like storytelling and hating the character. I mean, I guess that's good for them because they're doing their job.
Well, then maybe they didn't have nothing for him.
Yeah.
And so they put that on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because his Goonies they keep losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is getting backlash from Mexican culture and for.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, that's stupid.
And just lucha libre and itself.
Yeah.
So I just don't like it. I really do.
Yeah.
And then Jey Uso confronts Gunther and
he got destroyed.
Yeah.
Gunther just had fun with them.
He
actually just had fun with them.
Yeah, and Jimmy got hurt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time.
Poor Jimmy.
He busted him open and everything.
Yeah, poor Big Jim.
And his brother had to just sit there and watch everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the match. It was Gunther and Jimmy.
Is he Russian? Gunther? Is he Russian or Germany? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to pay attention the next time.
Yeah.
But it was good storytelling.
Oh, they got a name.
Yeah, but it was good storytelling. I do like it.
Yeah.
And I do like the way how it picked up before WrestleMania.
Exactly.
And now it gives it a whole new meaning that Jay needs to win.
Yeah.
Jay needs to win.
He needs to win. He needs this match.
And get revenge.
But I'm hoping Jimmy won't interfere.
Hopefully not. I think he's hurt.
Well, what if he comes down and tries to interfere for his brother?
Probably not.
And just lose that belt for his brother.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think that's the way they're gonna go. Because it's just like they made it clear that Jimmy is hurt and he's in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
And he's not gonna make it to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the World Raiders versus the New Day.
Those are big boys.
Yeah, it was a good match.
It's a good match, but they're big boys.
I know. New Day. Don't know why you guys did this. I guess you guys just wanted to wait until WrestleMania.
Yeah.
To get the belt.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys disqualified your guys selves. You just hit them with the chair.
That's true. That's true, huh?
You just hit them with the chair.
Then they tried to mess up one of the Raiders with the chair.
Yeah.
Because they knew they operated on his neck.
Yeah.
He's trying to freaking take him off.
Thankfully, nothing happened.
You know who should have came on and helped him? Biggie.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
But he's not clear.
I think he is.
I don't think he ever will be clear.
No, because his neck too.
Yeah. I don't think he ever will be clear.
Big ass neck, and he broke that fucker.
Yeah. But yeah, but that is the Mania match for WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For the title.
What did they go? What did they go?
They gave him a C+.
Oh, C. Okay.
Man, poor Bachelor Report.
Yeah.
And then the next one is Dominic Mysterio versus Penta.
Cero miedo.
Cero miedo.
Cero miedo.
They get that a C+.
Against greasy ass here, Dominic.
I'm not gonna lie.
Greasy ass here.
Dominic pretty much looked good in the match.
Yeah, he did.
He looked pretty good.
He's growing. He's growing, dude.
He's growing into a pretty good wrestler.
Yeah. He's tall and skinny, but he's getting stronger by the
Yeah. And his capabilities in that ring is pretty good.
Yeah, they're getting better.
And especially to go toe-to-toe with Penta.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
Penta's good, dude.
Even though Penta did win.
Yeah.
That's just what it
is. Mysterio is one of those guys that they'll keep losing. He'll keep losing until they decide, okay, you're going to win.
Yeah.
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 But he has to learn how to win without freaking interference.
Yeah.
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 Then, of course, Finn Balor came in, right?
It doesn't say he did.
Oh, he did?
Watch us be talking about the wrong one like we always do.
No.
Oh, yeah. Earlier tonight, Priest announced Braun Breaker would defend the Intercontinental Championship against Penta, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor.
Yeah.
In a fair forward.
Yeah. I guess that's going to be a good one.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And we will be covering that. We will be doing.
Yeah. This one's good too. This one came out good too.
Seth Rollins confronts Paul.
My name is
Paul Heyman. There you go. I do like Paul Heyman.
We should have one of those audience deals, dude.
I know.
Yeah, they say he's Paul Heyman.
I just don't know how to work it.
I know.
I wish I did.
Imagine that shit would be cool, huh?
I know. But no. I just like Paul Heyman's character, man.
His character's been good since he had almost a full hair. Yeah, he had full hair, dude.
ECW days.
He used to wear a cap, in ECW.
But he was Seth Rollins was confronting him and saying to Paul Heyman is just like, you know what? I should just take you out for WrestleMania for you not to choose.
Yeah.
And he was threatening him. He was slapping him.
Yeah.
Dispatch.
Yeah, like a little.
Slapping him.
Beep.
Paul Heyman said to stop.
Look at little fat boy.
But but Paul Heyman was getting mad. And then CM Punk came out, tried to do that, and he got curse stomped.
He got stomped.
He was gonna curse stomp Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
And he didn't, and then he said, "Now you ask me, and then now you owe me a favor."
Well, he was gonna curse stomp him, huh?
Yeah, I don't think that's how favor works, but I guess.
I guess he sees it like
I guess a favor to
he sees it like that for some reason.
I guess it's a favor because he didn't curse stomp.
I don't know, but did you see his face? It's just like, oh my god, no way. Like down.
Yeah.
You better stop running into those favors. That's what he has to do. Yeah. Let him curse stomp you or freaking clothesline you.
Yeah, and the overall grade for Raw was A. So
yeah,
it was a pretty good show.
Not bad.
I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the best Raws that I've seen so far out of the year.
Yeah, they make it interesting sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then going on to SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Cody
Rhodes. I've been saying that all week. That's his catch.
Yeah.
I kind of annoyed myself. I'm not.
I know.
Oh, what happened here? Oh yeah, the opening segment.
Oh my god, I missed that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I missed it for some reason. I don't remember it.
I guess you did. Yeah. I thought we were watching the same thing.
No, because I turned it on a little late.
Oh no, because I was in here watching it, and then you were.
Yeah.
There. But with that being said, because after Kevin Owens announced that he would be going through neck surgery and all that, I hope you a speedy recovery, Kevin Owens. Hopefully everything goes good for you.
Oh, they're talking about Kevin Owens?
Yeah, but but just me personally. Oh. I hope you a speedy recovery and hopefully you are not out for that long.
He'll be out for a while.
That's what I heard. Yeah. But we wish you a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
But going on to the show, Nick Aldis was saying I don't know.
I could see he got RKO.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Randy Orton was telling Nick Aldis find him a match for WrestleMania.
But he fined him $50,000.
Yeah, but he paid it in advance.
$100,000.
Yeah, he paid it in advance.
He paid it in advance.
For the first RKO he did.
That shit was fun. That was funny.
So technically, Nick Aldis pre-ordered for RKO.
Yeah.
Pre-ordered RKO.
He pre-ordered it himself.
He pre-ordered RKO.
Yeah.
But no. Even Randy Orton even said like, Nick Aldis. How about you take off the suit for a night and have a match? Yeah. Which would be interesting. This is not like Nick Aldis isn't a wrestler because he is.
Yeah, because he is.
He is a wrestler. And
retired wrestler.
He's not even retired.
Oh, he's not retired?
He's not retired. Oh, he's not retired.
Well, okay. Well, then he deserves it.
He just has his role as a manager.
Yeah.
And then like he even like said like if he doesn't final match, then he feels sorry for like Mickey James, what he's gonna do to Nick Aldis, which is like that.
Oh my god.
Well, that was interesting.
Where's The Rock?
He's not there. He's too busy.
Oh yeah, he's making that movie, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, no. After that, after the RKO from last Friday, LA Knight came out and helped Randy Orton with Solo Sikoa and
Oh, they're beating up on Randy?
Yeah.
No, okay.
And I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm just trying to get this as quickly as I can because we do have to show you guys something from AEW at least. And they gave that a B minus. And then a gauntlet match for the.
That one I like. That one was good.
To see who's gonna go for the tag team women's championship.
Yeah.
With so many teams, and you can tell that WWE is kind of.
They did good though.
They did, but here's the thing: is I could tell that WWE does not care about the tag team, the women's tag team division at all.
Yeah.
First off, they put teams together, like B-Fab and Mitchin. They weren't a tag team at all. Maybe they can be or not. And then they put Natalya and Maxine Dupree as a tag team. That wasn't a tag team. They're not a tag team at all.
Natalya should retire anyway.
Yeah, which I'm going to say this. They have so many tag teams, women tag teams in WWE that, I'm sorry, but they should really look into that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Bayley and Valkyria beat Alba Fire and Piper Evans.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it is gonna be a good match at Mania for to go against Rhea Ripley and not Rhea Ripley.
Well, they kind of scared them.
Morgan and I forgot her name.
Well, they kind of scared them, dude.
Yeah, but no, this is the problem that I have with it. You guys are putting away Lyra Valkyria's title.
Oh, to the side.
To the side to go for the women's championship, and I don't think that's right because. You shouldn't introduce a championship and put it on a very good superstar.
They're doing that to the freaking Street Profits too.
Yeah, well, the Street Profits have a Mania match.
They said I didn't see.
Oh no, they don't. They do not.
They don't.
So yeah, that's yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's another freaking championship.
I don't understand it, man.
I don't
really
either.
Don't because I think Mania should be okay.
All about champions.
All about champions, man, and just it's the night.
Do they still got that Clash of Champions?
They don't.
Oh, they don't.
But here's the thing is, and this is going away from this, right? I think pay-per-view should be just championship fights.
Yeah, just championship fights. Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. Because Lyra Valkyria should be on WrestleMania, and this is a stretch, right? I think she should be defending it against Roxanne.
Yeah.
At Mania. That would be a good match, right?
That's why they brought her up.
That's a good match.
Yeah.
Or even Bayley. She should have win against Bayley at Mania for the championship. But that's not what they went. They stuck her in a match,
regular match,
tag team match at Mania for the belts, which I don't think is right.
I mean, they gave her a title fight, but she lost.
Yeah, but I think they should have put an actual tag team from the women's division. Because there are some.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like it. But I know that it's gonna be a good match against Raquel Rodriguez and Morgan and with Liv Morgan and Bayley and Mercurio. I know that's gonna be a good match, so
we'll see.
It is what it is. I just don't like how it's situated.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's WWE for you.
Yeah, and then Rey Fenix versus Berto. It was a very good match, and it was that match was a case of putting two lucha-based style of wrestling together, and making good wrestling, right there.
and plus, it's a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Than the actually Mexican wrestling.
Yeah, and Rey Fenix looked really, really good, and he's been looking good.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Him and his brother been doing real good.
Yeah, and
even though he just started, he's showing it.
Yeah, and look at that Penta with like what a month in.
Yeah.
He has a match.
He's at.
Yeah, and he has a Mania match.
Yeah, he's real good.
That's awesome. Yeah. Zelina Vega versus Chelsea Green.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Oh man,
that was a weird one though.
Chelsea Green did win. Oh no!
No, Chelsea Green lost.
That's a good one.
She didn't make it in the ring
via disqualification.
Yeah.
Via counter.
And that's so funny because I didn't even hear the bell ring.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
But she was complaining that her Secret Service wasn't there, and that's how she got the count out. And
Secret Service.
This is the thing, right? I wouldn't mind Zelina Vega and Chelsea Green at Mania. If that was one of the matches.
They don't even got her in there.
They don't. It's going to be this upcoming week. Before Mania.
Oh my God.
And that's going to be the same thing with Lyra Valkyria. She's going to be defending that. And then Street Profits before Mania.
That's pretty stupid. Huh?
Exactly. Because those are titles that should be up there that they're not treating it like it.
Triple H, you better wake up, man.
Yeah.
Because you're...
I think give it to Zelina Vega and then have... I'm sorry, but I want to see Roxanne Perez be up there and given a shot at a title.
And you know what they're saying? It's gonna be a long WrestleMania.
Yeah, 3 hours.
And they can't put in all these people. That's crazy.
I don't know.
That's crazy though.
Well, they say that the card is not finished, but like
they said it's 9 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so 3.5 hours each one.
Tiffany Stratton versus Roxanne Perez, which was awesome, dude.
Yeah, that was a good one.
These are two women that these are the next generation of women wrestlers.
Yeah.
And like these are two women that could carry the brand by themselves.
Because they're young.
They're young. And
they're young and they know how to talk on the mic and they take care of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like I put up Roxanne and I put up Tiffany Stratton up there and it's just like these are two women. See that this is
Charlotte and then they shouldn't even be going for the titles no more.
Yeah, no. But this is a glimpse of like a Mania match right there. This is a match of Mania right there. Roxanne Perez versus Tiffany. That should have been a Mania match.
Yeah, it should have.
Yeah, but no. It was a good match. Roxanne had a good showing, but Tiffany just
she
came out on top.
Yeah, she took it.
It was Tiffy time. I'm sorry.
She's good, man. She's a good wrestler.
And then Charlotte Flair attacked her.
Charlotte is...
And here's the thing. This is where good booking comes from, right? This is where good booking comes from. I don't know if it was real or not. If Charlotte went into business for herself again. Yeah. I don't know if it is. Know. I hope it's scripted because if it wasn't, then she could get into trouble again.
Yeah, I hope she gets in trouble.
But no, she put the beat down on her. And, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully Tiffany doesn't lose it at WrestleMania, but we'll find out.
They shouldn't give it to Charlotte, man.
I don't think so.
That's a waste.
I think they did bad booking when they made her win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, even when she came back, that was bad.
And then...
But once they announced her, I go like, oh my God.
Yeah, everybody knew it was going to be Charlotte.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, and this could be a big debate, and I know some of you guys are not going to agree with me, but Charlotte, your time is already gone. I'm sorry, but your time is up. Your time is gone.
It's over.
You
have to learn how to let go. You know?
I'm sorry, but you are a good wrestler, and you're going to go down as one of the great women wrestlers.
You know which one, too? But she's young. She's young, but they're pushing her too much.
Yeah.
Is Rhea.
Yeah. No. But this is controversial, but I'm sorry, but without your last name, I don't think you would have been in this position.
Yeah.
Your last name is the full
thing. Giving you that position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like you are a great women's wrestler and everything like that, but
she said she wasn't, but
it is.
It is. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, because that's Triple H's favorite. That's his favorite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Besides Shawn Michaels, that's his favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like complain all you guys, debate with me in the comments all you guys want, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you would be in that position if it wasn't for your last name.
For the dad.
Yeah.
That's true. Name. It's true though.
Yeah. Because I think there are so many much more women that should have got that spot.
Yeah.
Like Roxanne.
Exactly.
Like Roxanne, Jordan Grace, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Even Julia.
Yeah.
Or fuck it, even a girl that I don't necessarily like, even Jada Parker.
No, Jada Parker
could have got it.
Yeah.
Could have got that opportunity. Yeah. But that's not what you guys want to do. And this is a big problem that I have with WWE, that you guys don't want to let go of the past. You guys don't want to let go of...
They want to just keep going with it.
Just keep going with the same people and not elevate people.
Yeah.
And this is a problem that I have with Charlotte Flair. Instead of elevating Tiffany and building her up, you're going into business for your damn self and you're trying to make yourself look good.
Exactly.
Which you're just not. Like,
I'm surprised they're not doing that with Randy Orton.
I know.
Over Jay. You know, I'm surprised on that.
But I think Randy Orton is the veteran that just like, I want to put up stars.
Yeah.
Like, my time is like...
he's good. He's
like,
good
I want to put over new people.
Yeah.
It's just like, even though I would love to see Randy Orton win his 15 for his last.
Oh, yeah.
Before he retires.
Yeah.
But it's just like... But like, Charlotte really lost every type of respect for her. Because it was just like... Yeah, it was just like, it wasn't...
Charlotte thinks she's unbeatable.
Yeah. It was that's all it is. And you're going into business for yourself.
And she thinks she's all that.
Yeah, and you're going into business for yourself, and you're putting down the talent that you should be building up.
Yeah.
And I always think that veteran wrestlers, right, that's been there for a long time,
should teach other guys,
other people, should elevate talent when you guys wrestle them, elevate them.
Yeah, exactly.
And then make them look good.
But you don't want to though.
But you don't want to. And
because she's the best of it. Oh my God.
Just because you're a Flair.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. I'm sorry, but this is not the territorial days of wrestling. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But Triple H is the one that books all these.
Yeah. And hopefully Triple H make the right decision.
Yeah, he won't.
Keep Tiffany as your champion.
Yeah. Yeah, because we don't need Charlotte.
Yeah. But the main event of SmackDown. Jesus.
That was a good one, though.
Yeah, my throat freaking hurts. I'm talking too much.
Yeah.
But Solo Sikoa versus Tamatanga versus Randy Orton and LA. Don't know why
Tamatanga's a weird guy.
I don't know why I had an accent.
I don't know. Yeah. You got it from him. Why does he do that, dude?
Okay.
What is that, anyways? Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
With him doing that? What is it?
He just did it one day.
Because they all do it for a reason.
No. That one he just did it one day and it just stuck. People liked it. It just stuck.
Yeah, it's not.
You just go with whatever people like it. So
yeah, but it's like no.
But no, it was a good match. Those are superstars, man, and that's just what it is. LA Knight and Randy Orton are
they won, huh? Yeah, they won.
Yeah, the good veterans, and then Tamatanga and Solo Sikoa
they're just coming up.
Good ones, and they really look good in this match. Yeah. Even though LA Knight and Randy Orton did win, they
look good too.
They look good.
Yeah.
But the Samoan Werewolf made sure to send a message.
Dude, I just don't understand that.
He sent a message.
Right? Leave him alone. Leave him alone because
you gotta send a message before WrestleMania. You gotta make sure that.
Yeah, but what if you hurt him? Right? Then he can't wrestle at WrestleMania.
No, well, be like Cody Rhodes and fight Andrew. He fought with the torn bicep.
Yeah, he did.
With the torn
big time too.
With the torn pectoral muscle.
Yeah, big time.
But no, yeah, they won, but the Samoan Werewolf made sure.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm still here. I'm here.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm here.
That guy don't need nobody.
He doesn't. And I really hope that they don't get involved. Because he doesn't need nobody.
I still can't think that they're putting him over. What's his name? The big man.
Braun?
Yeah.
He's more well-liked.
Braun, they really ain't doing nothing, huh?
He's just there.
They just put him aside.
They kind of gave up on him.
Yeah,
they gave up on
They did, huh?
Like they gave up on Finn.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like once in a while they'll give him shots, but they won't win it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Everybody just looked good, and that's what I like.
Yeah, this time around.
Everybody just looked good.
Yeah, they did. They put on a good show.
And Randy just go up against Solo Sikoa on Mania. But for the whole thing, they got a B-, which is not good.
That's not bad.
Yeah. But with that being said, guys, that was pretty much it for WWE. I think
for that week.
Yeah. But I think
we're behind, but we're giving it to you guys.
Yeah. But no, we're way behind. Actually, no, we're just a week behind, but it's fine. Yeah. With this news.
Yeah.
But no, I think they did pretty good shows. They're putting on good shows before WrestleMania. I think
they did, but Triple H has to put aside the old and bring in the new.
Yeah, elevate the new.
Yeah, they have to do. Because that's, one way or another, people are just going to say, well, how are we going to go pay for something we know that's going to happen?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but you guys got to invest in the Braun Breakers, the Pentas,
all of them.
All of them, man. Even
all the ones that came in.
Fuck, even freaking Kaiser, man.
Kaiser,
man.
Yeah.
Or like even with the women, Roxanne, Tiffany, Julia, Valkyr, Jordan Grace, the scary girl that threw a fucking security guard.
Oh yeah.
That's freaking scary. Goddamn. But yeah, no. Invest in those people, man, and just elevate them.
But I don't know why he's stuck with the past, dude.
I know, man.
He is. He won't let go of the past. I think maybe because he thinks that they're gonna get mad at him, and he don't want them to get mad.
Yeah, I would say, man. I would say, dude, pull the trigger on the new.
I mean, if he thinks, well, they won't bring me money, Yeah, they will bring you money because they'll be more exciting.
Oh, yeah, and they know how to put on matches.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, no. But now, going into some AEW stuff. AEW Dynasty. We're not gonna cover 0 Hour.
Nah, 0 Hours wasn't that good.
Will Ospreay versus Kevin Knight.
That was a good match.
It was a good match.
Yeah. A lot of high flying.
Awesome. High flying.
Kicking the heads.
Yeah, Kevin Knight really did a good showing.
Yeah.
You know? They give it an A-.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But no, they freaking Will Ospreay never fails to surprise.
To surprise
and amaze, man.
He's one of those superstars that he won't disappoint.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He'll put on 5-star matches out of 5-star matches all the time.
Yep, all the time.
And I think, like, damn, that's awesome.
That's why he has so much fun, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. He likes it. He likes it.
And with that match, Will Ospreay defeated Kevin Knight to move on to the semifinals.
Like Kevin Owens?
Is it the semifinals?
Like Kevin Owens. No, Owen Hart?
No, it was the semifinals. Is it the semifinals?
I don't know why I got freaking what's his name on my head. No, this was the beginning, right?
Yeah, but this is to move on in
the Owen Hart. The semifinals?
Like the semifinals of the Owen Cup?
I don't know.
Don't know. But Will Ospreay did advance, and that was a pretty good match.
Yeah.
The next one, the Hurt Syndicate versus
Big Bill.
The Branches of the Learning Trail. Big Bill and Brian
Keith.
Heath
or Keith?
Keith. Brian Keith.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that motherfucker looks crazy on that picture.
He looks crazy, but he's not all that.
That's not a pretty picture.
But he's not all that, dude.
No. But no, it was a good match. I liked how it went out. But MJF got involved.
That's why they won, probably because
he had Big Bill
with that freaking ring, hard ass ring,
with the dynamite ring.
I'm surprised that ring didn't stay in his forehead.
They hurt people. As we know.
And they do a good job of that too.
Yeah, they hurt people. And they retain their tag team championships.
And they're gonna keep them for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. They're too big, dude.
We hurt people.
And
then the next one, Mercedes Moné versus Julia.
Yeah, I don't like Moné.
I don't either.
I don't like Moné.
I don't either. I think
I like Julia, but I don't like Moné.
I think Julia should have won. I think
Moné should get fired.
I think Julia, even though she is a younger, rising
you wrestler, can tell, huh? By her face.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
She looked like a freaking manic toy doll.
I know. I know, but I think she should have went over Moné on this one. I really should have.
Yeah, I think she should have.
Because I think she's arguably a better wrestler.
Yeah.
Okay.
She showed it too.
Yeah, she did. I'm sorry, but I think you guys are gonna disagree with me on that, and that's fine. Whatever. Your opinion is your opinion. But I think Julie is the better wrestler.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think Moné, they should strip all those titles.
Yeah. I think she should get beat for all those titles. It's just Julia.
Well, that's the problem. They won't let nobody beat her.
Yeah, I think Julia, because she is a former TBS champion.
Yeah.
I think she should have won. And she should have went over.
For some reason, they want Moné.
But I think Moné is just going to win the whole Owen Cup and just go against...
and just might as well just put her over there because she's like a Kansas City Chiefs.
I know.
But put them over there.
I think that's just what they're going to do.
Yeah.
The next one is the Death Riders versus Rated FTR.
Rated FTR? Yeah, that didn't work.
Rated FTR. Yeah, that didn't work at all.
That didn't work.
It was a good match.
Yeah.
It wasn't so... I'm trying things here. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, too bad. But anyways, it was a good match. I think it was good and all.
It was good until the end.
It was, yeah. But the Death Riders did indeed win. But I think they're always gonna win. I'm sorry, but that's just the case.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. that's just the case on that.
But what they did to Copeland, they didn't need to do that.
It sucks.
Yeah. They didn't need to do that, dude.
Yeah.
Show you a little clip of it.
No, but they won and everything. They won and everything. The Trios Championship, which we don't even see at all.
Yeah, it's just like Moxley's championship.
Yeah,
you don't see that at all.
No, not one bit at all. But I think they should have given it to FTR.
Yeah,
FTR. They should have. Yeah, but something really shocking happened, which is just like I didn't see it coming. Well, kind of. I kind of did. Kind of. Or not.
Well, I didn't think he was. Yeah, they must have talked about it later.
I know
before the match.
But you know what? Let's get on to seeing that and just like reacting to that. But yeah,
dude, he even gave him his hands to lift them up.
He did, and that's crazy. We can just lifted up his hands. They're embracing.
Nice little hug.
You think everything was cool? It was kind of shocking. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
That was a nice power driver.
It was, but I don't like it at all, man. Leave the poor man alone. Leave Cope alone. Leave Cope alone. Damn it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Oh.
Do it.
I thought he was going to hit him.
Do it. I thought so too.
Yeah.
See, like right here, I thought like, yeah, like he's going to back up Cope.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, like. One second. Okay.
Cole, get up.
No, Cole.
Get up, Cole. Wow, that was weird right there.
Not Cole.
And it's because he knows he has a bad neck, huh?
Yeah. He has even worse neck now, but you know.
Yeah. He'll be out again.
I feel so bad for Cope, man. I really do. And that sucks.
What happened to Christian?
I know, huh?
Cope! Oh, that hurt.
Cope!
I'm sorry, bro. He's telling him. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, well, that was no good.
That was no good, man. That was crazy.
They faked me out.
Bro, no, they faked everybody out, honestly.
That's crazy. But poor Cope, man. Nobody wants to be on his side.
I know.
Yeah, nobody.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I don't know what to think about that one. Is he going to come back for them, or is he just going to retire?
Well, he's going to be out for a while.
Yeah.
Because his neck is all kind of fucked up.
You think he'll come back after him?
Probably.
I would if I was that old.
I know.
I'm actually older than him, but
he's in good shape, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think he won't. I don't think he's gonna.
But that's crazy, though.
Yeah, but every time he tries to team up with somebody, they always backstab him.
I know, huh?
Yeah, always do.
Assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Assholes. Excuse my language, but assholes. Anyways, Timeless Tony Storm versus Megan Bayne.
I like Tony.
Yeah,
I like Tony.
I do too.
She's kind of weird, but I like her.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And Bayne, well,
the press conference that they had. Oh my God, Tony, you are hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there is no sense.
Is Bayne like a Amazon? Maybe.
I don't know what.
You think that's what she's trying to pretend?
I don't know what her gimmick is. I don't know. Maybe.
Because they are like that. Amazon.
Maybe Amazon. Like she kind of gave me that Egyptian vibe.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The Egyptian vibe.
Yeah.
And everything. But it was a good match. For a minute there, I thought Timeless was gonna lose her title.
Yeah, I did too. A couple of times.
I really did.
Yeah, a couple of times.
But thankfully that was not the case.
But she came through.
Yeah.
She came through.
Thankfully that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
She did win her by a roll up.
Yeah.
Which was crazy.
Well, that's okay though. As long as she won.
She escaped with her title, and at least she won.
Yeah, but she hasn't got rid of her. She's gonna come after her.
Yeah, no. B.
A B?
Yeah, and then for the Owen. So this is the quarterfinal. So I don't know what comes after quarterfinals.
Semifinals.
Yeah. So Mark Briscoe versus Kyle Fletcher to move on to the semifinals of the Owen.
You know, if Fletcher would have like kicked him in the mouth or something like that, it wouldn't matter, huh?
No, he don't got the front teeth.
Because he got free teeth.
He got no front teeth.
So Kyle said, like, down. I'm gonna knock your teeth out, and you don't got no teeth.
I know. But man, these guys put on a great show.
Yeah, they
put on a great match.
They did.
Yeah. Like,
Fletcher's good, dude.
Yeah.
He's good.
Fucking Briscoe is too.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, Briscoe's.
But that man's been around.
His brother was real good too. Yeah.
Both of them as a tag team, they did really good. And
I just get like the way he acts and talks though.
I know, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Toothless.
A B?
Yeah.
Plus B. B plus.
But that match could have went. That match could have went either way.
Yeah, it could have.
But Fletcher was just a little bit too much.
A little bit too. Yeah.
The proto star.
Yeah.
I think you know what they're gonna do.
I think it's just the young.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna have at the finals, right? Fletcher versus Ospreay.
Yeah, probably.
Again.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That'd be a good match though.
Yeah.
There's Jericho versus Bandito.
Oh my god.
It was cool, I guess.
You know what's so funny? Because I didn't see this one.
No, we went to go get something to eat.
Bandito won?
Bandito won.
Oh, did he?
I did watch this one.
So he's a champion?
Yeah, he is the ROH champion now.
Yeah, you didn't go with us.
I did.
To go back?
Yeah. I did. I just watched it.
Oh.
But Bandito.
He looked like Zorro.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
But he did win. They restarted the match.
Dude. Oh,
because Jericho won, but he dunked him in the head with
the bat. That's why.
And then Bandito's mom and sister pointed out to the female referee.
Yeah.
That he hit him with the bat and everything like that, and then they just restarted the match, and then Bandito won.
Dude, but you don't think they'll give that belt to somebody else? Because he just started.
No, he didn't.
No?
Bandito's been wrestling.
For AEW?
Not for AEW.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why for AEW?
Because they should have got somebody that was there longer than AEW to get the belt.
But that doesn't make sense. The ROH Championship. It's Ring of Honor. It's not.
Oh, was it Ring of Honor?
It's a Ring of Honor.
No, yeah, it don't matter then. Yeah.
And Bandito's a part.
I didn't know it was that. I forgot it was about.
Yeah, it's a ROH World Championship.
Oh, nice.
But no, he did win. Bandito is now the ROH Championship. Thank God they took it off of Chris Jericho because he did not fight. He did not even show it on ROH. He didn't do not a damn thing with that title. So thankfully they took it off him.
Yeah.
And hopefully Bandito has a very, very...
Well, at least he didn't have it in a freaking briefcase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moxley. And then Daniel Garcia versus Adam Cole, baby! All about the boom.
Yeah. Yeah. And he won, huh?
Yeah,
Adam Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that was a good match. Great freaking wrestling. And I know I say it a lot. I say great matches and all this and that. Because it was.
Because there were. They are. Yeah. They are great matches.
They are great matches.
Especially AEW. They give excellent matches.
Yeah. Trust me, if I see a bad match, I will say it's a bad match. We will say it was bad matches.
Yeah.
Trust me. But this was a good match.
Yeah.
So it was a good match.
I was going for Cole.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Adam Cole, baby.
Garcia just don't look like a champion, though.
But he carried it.
Yeah, he carried it, but he didn't look like a champion. I'm sorry. But he did.
But he did carry it, and he did do very, very well.
Huh.
Yeah. But, yeah, Adam Cole won. He is now the ROH champion.
Yeah.
And hopefully he holds that title for a long time. I think they made a good decision on pulling the trigger. And, yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully he has a good reign.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. And then the next match is a triple threat match versus Kenny Omega, Ricochet, and Mike Bailey for the International Championship.
This was a good one, too.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. The one spot that I'm going to freaking laugh about, right? I liked it when Mike Bailey and
that was funny.
And Kenny took turns on slapping Ricochet on his bald head. Yeah. Freaking baldy.
That was funny, dude.
Freaking baldy.
That was funny. He just attracts it, I guess.
I guess so.
Like,
hey, if you had a chance to slap him on his bald head, would you slap him on his bald head?
Just for the fun of it.
Just for the hell of it, Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, that was the case on that. But it was a good match. All three guys showed really good. And Mike Bailey, he did the Karate Kid. What is it?
Crane Kid? The Crane Kid.
Crane Kid. Yeah. And he said and Ricochet said just like, no, that's not gonna work. And he actually did it.
Yeah. And, yeah.
But
that looked funny though.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. But that was a good match.
Yeah, it was. But at the end of the match, Kenny Omega just got the best out of him, and he hit the one-winged angel. Yeah. On Ricochet, and Kenny Omega is your international championship. And then at the end of it, the Rainmaker came out, and it was just like, why did you come out? He's tired. He was gonna walk away from you anyways.
But who came out?
The Rainmaker.
No, but then who came out?
The Rainmaker.
Yeah, but didn't the...
You're thinking about that.
Yeah.
But the Rainmaker came out.
He's been gone for a while, dude.
Yeah. No, he's been in catering.
He just don't want...
He's been in catering.
He don't want to do nothing. He don't want to mess up his clean suit.
Yeah, they haven't did nothing with them. And they haven't did nothing with the belt
at all.
So it's just like, it's a waste of space, honestly.
Yeah.
And it is bad because Okada is a good wrestler.
Yeah.
But they just haven't done nothing.
Yeah.
But they are going to do something probably at All In versus him and Kenny.
Hope so.
For both of the championships to unify them.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
That'd be cool.
Huh.
And
on to the main event.
Jon Moxley and Swerve.
Whose house?
Swerve.
It was not his house that day.
It wasn't.
Sally, got to say. Stupid.
Yeah.
Which for some reason... Okay, this is the thing, right? This is where I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it with all my freaking life. I hate the decision what Tony Khan is doing. Because this was the opportunity to just go in a different direction.
Yeah.
Go with everybody's favorite. Go with Swerve.
Yeah.
Go all in on Swerve.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And then everybody will be happy about it.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But no. That's not what you did. You wanted to do bad booking.
I guess he just likes that title being in the briefcase.
I guess so.
Then that ugly girl carrying it.
That's the case of bad booking right there.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to book.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's just the consequence of it.
Yeah.
And okay, the big surprise out of everything, right? Mind you, Jon Moxley did win with run-ins and all this and that.
Yeah.
But the big surprise is the Young Bucks came back for I didn't understand it. And they explained it on Dynamite. Bullshit explanation.
Yeah, yeah.
Did not like it at all.
It didn't make no sense.
Nah, it made no sense.
But they're dumb anyway.
Here's the thing.
They're dumb.
Right? Young Bucks, the last time we saw you guys didn't want nothing to do with the Death Riders. You guys even ran away from them. And you guys left.
That's why they came back, though. To be with the Death Riders now. Because they know they can't beat them.
But the thing is, right?
They got to join them.
Right, and this is the thing in Dynamite, right? They didn't say that they wanted to, they did it for Death Riders.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't say they did. They said they did it for Hangman.
Yeah.
But Hangman didn't want the help.
No.
He doesn't need the help.
That's why he was all pissed off backstage.
Yeah, he didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
And honestly, Hangman, when he was interfering in that match, right? It looked like he was actually gonna go for Jon Moxley.
Yeah.
Instead of Swerve.
Oh.
But I don't know. It was a very lackluster main event.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I think Tony Khan, you did terrible booking.
Yeah, he does.
And that's just what it is. And you dropped the ball.
I think they got to take that title away from Moxley. Somebody else.
That's up to Tony Khan to do that.
Well, like you say, he's not making good decisions.
He's not. Not with that title.
Nah.
Because time and time again,
I forgot how he looked like.
I forgot how the AEW Championship looked like.
Yeah, me too.
Because that shit has been in the briefcase for
well
well over a year now.
Yeah, a long time, huh?
It feels like a year. I could be wrong.
Maybe even longer, dude.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's been in the briefcase in a year.
Yeah. I wonder what's the problem that he don't wear it?
No.
What's the problem?
He says that the universe doesn't deserve to, the WWE doesn't deserve, AEW doesn't deserve to look at the title and blah 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 blah. And that's just the reasoning that he gave.
Well, nobody wants to look at him, and he still comes up.
I know, but no, it's just this was such a good match at the beginning.
Yeah,
it fell short at the end, and that's why people were so mad about it.
It fell real short.
I was mad about it.
Yeah,
because I just didn't understand it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Because it just didn't make sense.
Nothing makes sense no more with Moxley.
And then the thing is, right? If you wanted to do Hangman and Swerve, have Swerve win the title, have Hangman win the Owen Cup against Ospreay or whoever in the finals, right? And then go on to go face Swerve.
Yeah.
At All In.
But nope, they just left it on Moxley.
No. And now you guys are doing this thing that, can they coexist? Can they coexist? Can Moxley, can't fucking hell. Can Hangman and Swerve coexist?
Oh my God. After all that they went through.
And guess what? They're going to go after the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So Swerve is out of the picture for the championship.
So nobody has, the Young Bucks don't even got titles. What? So they're going to pull a WrestleMania deal. Yeah. That don't matter.
But with that being said, y'all, that's pretty much it for AEW stuff.
Yeah.
And in the whole, Dynasty was pretty good. It's just the main event just pissed me off.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't that good. No. Tony Khan, book your show better.
He kind of left pissed off, huh?
Yeah, book your main event better, man.
Yeah.
And that's all I gotta say. Book your main event better. Because damn, dude, you're not doing your job.
He's not gonna listen to he cuts that damn stupid hair of his.
I know.
Yeah.
I like the product that you're putting out there, and I like the matches.
Yeah.
Right, but with Jon Moxley matches, I'm always gonna anticipate the run out.
Yeah.
The interference.
Yeah.
And he's always gonna win off of interference.
Yeah.
So it's just that's all you're gonna see in his matches.
Ugly ass girl he has.
They gotta fucking hit Shafir or something, man.
I don't know. They gotta fucking do something.
But yeah, All In. They're going to the road of All In, and we are a week. We're a week away of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
This last week.
Next weekend. Next weekend, dude.
Yeah.
This week coming up.
Yep. This is the go home show of Raw and SmackDown.
That's quick.
And the thing is, it doesn't even feel like a WrestleMania.
No, it doesn't.
Because this card has been very stressful and very underwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lot of stupid things.
Yeah. And guess what, CM Punk? You are not the main event of WrestleMania. You are the main event on night one.
Yeah.
You are not closing out the show. Guess who is closing out WrestleMania? That is the American Nightmare and the 16-time champion, John Cena.
Yeah, they're closing
So no matter what you say, you are not the closer of WrestleMania.
He's not. No.
Cena and Cody Rhodes are.
And he's not the main event.
That is the true main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your guys' trio matches, whatever.
Yeah.
I hope you guys put on a good match, but
I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's a waste of match.
Yeah. Honestly, I think you guys took away Jey Uso's and Gunther's main event.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You guys even took away freaking the triple threat match with Rhea Ripley's main event. If you guys wanted to do that.
Yeah. That's crazy, huh?
But we'll find out this.
We'll find out. We'll be looking at it all week long.
You guys will get our reaction for Mania, and we'll see where we're going from there. This
Tomorrow's
was
Raw.
Yeah. This was a little bit longer than I expected. Hopefully I could cut it down.
Yeah.
But
it is, huh?
Yeah, tomorrow's Raw. We'll find out what's going on there. But yeah, but with that being said, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are officially back. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
Hopefully my sickness will go away.
Hopefully, and
I'm pretty sure it's, it depends on allergies.
Yeah.
But
hopefully we could get out videos from
here on out.
From here on out.
Yeah.
But remember, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, to never miss out on a video.
Do everything.
Do exactly everything, man. Let's grow this platform. Let's grow this community.
Please. Please.
And yeah, man, let's have a good year. And let's just do it.
And there'll be a lot more coming out. Might talk about different things, like. There's 7-on-7 games going on right now. We could put that in,
Yeah.
the USF United Football League. Well, we haven't paid attention to it actually.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll plan and we'll see. And we'll keep coming up with these ideas.
Try to get some more news out there.
Yeah,
it's everything's kind of slow.
It
like is. Kind of like that. I mean, the NBA while they're getting ready for their playoffs.
Yeah,
they're getting ready for but their series always a 7-game series.
Yeah.
So that's it's not a you lose you're out. No, you keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. And baseball, baseball's too long.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he hit the ball.
I know.
Yeah.
But no, guys, like, and then another thing is, man, like, honestly, like, I really do appreciate you guys. We do.
Yeah, we sure do.
We appreciate you guys. Honestly, thank you guys for the support, the followers, and all this and that. Especially like TikTok, which is very much doing very well. As like as far as I see
Let's
it.
keep it going.
YouTube, there's transfer over there too. Hopefully, it picks up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Yeah.
Let's just keep it going.
Yeah. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it, and you guys enjoy these videos, and yeah,
we'll see you guys on when. Next Sunday?
WrestleMania.
Next Saturday.
WrestleMania.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. WrestleMania.
You get double whammy.
You guys get double uploads. Yeah,
double uploads.
You guys are very, very, very lucky.
For those that don't see it, you get updates.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Clips.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your guys' day.
Yep. Have a good evening.
Yep.